Hello everyone. Have you ever heard about the term of MSME or UMKM? In this session, we will explain about MSME or in Indonesia, we usually call it UMKM. But before that, we want to ask, what do you guys know about MSME or UMKM? Please answer in 3, 2, 1. So, what is MSME or UMKM? MSME stands for Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises. In Indonesia, it is usually called as UMKM or Usaha Mikro, Kecil, dan Menengah. MSMEs are trading businesses managed by business entities or individuals referring to productive economic businesses in accordance with the criteria set out by Law Number 20 of 2008. Basically, micro, small, and medium enterprises are businesses carried out by individuals, groups, small business entities, and households. The role of micro, small, and medium enterprises in the Indonesian economy is very important and can be seen from the progress of Indonesia today. The increase or decrease in economic growth in Indonesia is influenced by various factors, including the involvement of micro, small, and medium enterprises. In accordance with the UUD 1945 Pasal 33 ayat 4, micro, small, and medium enterprises are part of an independent national economy and have great potential to improve the welfare of the community, and micro, small, and medium enterprises have significant role in the country's economic growth. In your opinion, do micro, small, and medium enterprises really play a role in Indonesia's economic growth? And what is your reason? Please answer in 3, 2, 1. What is the aim of micro, small, and medium enterprises in Indonesia? Micro, small, and medium enterprises aim to grow and develop businesses in the context of building a national economy based on equitable economic democracy. MSME also aim to grow and develop the ability of micro, small, and medium enterprises to become strong and independent businesses. And the last is increasing the role of micro, small, and medium enterprises in regional development, job creation, income distribution, economic growth, and alleviating people from poverty. Is the MSME business important? In the Indonesian economy, micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs are the business groups that have the largest number. In addition, this group has proven to be resistant to various kinds of shocks from the economic crisis means that MSMEs have an important role. In your opinion, what are the factors that differentiate between micro, small, and medium? Please answer in 3, 2, 1. What are the differences between micro, small, and medium enterprises? The government regulates the type or classification and definition of micro, small, and medium enterprises in Law Number 20 of 2008. According to Government Regulation Number 7 of 2021, micro, small, and medium enterprises are grouped based on criteria for working capital or annual sales results. First, micro enterprises. Micro enterprises are productive businesses owned by individuals and or individual business entities, has a net worth of at most 50 million rupiahs, excluding land and buildings for business premises, or have annual sales of a maximum 300 million rupees. Second is small enterprises. Small enterprises is a productive economic business that stands alone, which is carried out by individuals or business entities that are not subsidiaries or branches of companies that are owned, controlled, or become a part, either directly or indirectly, of a medium or large business. Has a net worth of more than 50 million rupees and up to a maximum of 500 million rupees, excluding land and buildings for business, or have annual sales of more than 300 million rupees and up to a maximum of 2,500,000,000 rupees. And the third, medium enterprises. Medium enterprises are productive economic businesses that stand alone, which are carried out by individuals or business entities that are not subsidiaries or branches of companies that are owned, controlled, or become a part, either directly or indirectly, with small businesses or large businesses. Has a net worth of more than 500 million rupees and up to a maximum of 10 billion rupees, excluding land and buildings for business, or have annual sales of more than 2,500,000,000 rupees and up to a maximum of 50 billion rupees. What are the characteristics of micro, small, and medium enterprises? Based on its development, micro, small, and medium enterprises are classified into four criteria, namely: first, livelihood activities. Livelihood activities is micro, small, and medium enterprises that are used as job opportunities to earn a living, commonly known as the informal sector. The second is micro-enterprise. Micro-enterprise is micro, small, and medium enterprises that have the nature of craftsmen but are not entrepreneurial. Third is small dynamic enterprise. Small dynamic enterprise is micro, small, and medium enterprises that already have an entrepreneurial spirit and are able to accept subcontract and export work. Fourth is fast-moving enterprise. Fast-moving enterprise is micro, small, and medium enterprises that already have an entrepreneurial spirit and will transform into big businesses. Why is micro, small, and medium enterprises often associated with the word of job opportunities? Please give your opinion. Practically, micro, small, and medium enterprises are distinguished by economic sector. There is agriculture, animal husbandry, forestry and fisheries, finance, leasing and corporate service, trade, hotels and restaurants, mining and excavation, electricity, gas and clean water, transportation and communication, processing industry, building, and service. In your opinion, which sector that can have the greatest impact on the Indonesian economy? And please explain why. You can answer in 3, 2, 1.
Next, what are the role of micro, small, medium enterprises in Indonesia? Well, the first role is the role of micro, small, medium enterprises is to be able to provide a safety net to carry out economic activities, especially for low income people. Second, micro, small, medium enterprises also play a role in shaping and contributing to gross domestic product. And finally, third, in addition, its role is able to expand absorption and employment opportunities as well as creating job vacancies. Next, the advantages of small, micro, and medium enterprises or MSMEs. Although the business scale targeted by micro, small, and medium enterprises is not as big as big companies, many people are comfortable doing business at this level because the advantages offered to micro and small and medium businesses and these advantages are difficult to obtain at the giant business level. One of the main advantages is the ease of adopting innovations in business, especially in the field of technology. Adoption of the latest technology is easier to do to increase micro, small, medium enterprises business growth because it does not have a complicated bureaucracy and complicated system. And besides the ease of technology application, there is also an advantage of employee relations that are on the smaller scope and the flexibility to adapt the business to dynamic market conditions. Based on the data from Kementerian Koperasi dan UKM or Kemenkop UKM, this is the estimated number of micro, small, medium enterprises business units in Indonesia from 2015 to 2020. As you guys can see, in 2015, the total units is 59.3 million. In 2016, it has increased to 61.7 million total units. In the year 2017, it has also increased to 62.9 million. And in the year of 2018, it is 64.2 million total units. In year 2019, it has increased to 65.5 million total units. And in 2020, it has decreased to 34 million. Next is question 6. Based on the chart, can you guys guess why the number of micro, small, medium enterprises has decreased in 2020? Please answer in 3, 2, 1. As we can see, the number of micro, small, and medium enterprises business units in 2015 until 2019 has grown significantly from year to year. But why did the number of micro, small, medium enterprises business units in 2020 decrease drastically? Well, the number of micro, small, medium enterprises in 2020 is decreasing due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Most micro, small, medium enterprises, especially micro enterprises, can only survive for 2 to 3 months in the midst of the pandemic. This is mainly because the government has implemented large scale social restrictions, or as we know as PSBB, which have severely hit micro, small, medium enterprises. Small business can only return to their activities once the PSBB and the implementation of restrictions on micro community activities, or as we know as PPKM, is relaxed. Next, micro, small, medium enterprises problems during the COVID-19 pandemic. The first is changes in the consumption pattern of public goods and services during the pandemic from offline to online. Second, micro, small, medium enterprises experience labor problems due to the implementation of large scale social restrictions, or as we know as PSBB. And third, barriers to product distribution. And finally, fourth, difficulty in raw material production. Survey results from several institutions such as BPS, Bappenas, and the World Bank show that this pandemic has caused many micro, small, medium enterprises to have difficulty paying off loans and paying electricity, gas, and employee salaries. Some of them had to do layoffs. Other constraints experienced by micro, small, medium enterprises include difficulty in obtaining raw materials, capital, declining customers, distribution, and production being hampered. In addition, changes in consumer behavior and the business competition map also need to be anticipated by business actors due to activity restrictions. Consumers do more activities at home by utilizing digital technology. Meanwhile, the changing industrial landscape and the new competition map are marked by four business characteristics, namely hygiene, low touch, less crowd, and low mobility. Next, we have question 7. What should micro, small, medium enterprises businesses do to deal with this pandemic problem? Please give your opinion in 3, 2, 1. Micro, small, medium enterprises entrepreneurs turn their backs to conduct online operations and transactions, namely by utilizing e commerce and cashless payment services. Unexpectedly, it became a turning point for the success of micro, small, medium enterprises businesses. The Economy C 2020 report issued by Google, Tomasek, and Bain stated that the value of digital economy in Indonesia in 2020 grew 11% compared to 2019. Digital banking financial transactions in Indonesia in 2020 also increased by 25 until 40%. The sign that digitalization is gaining momentum precisely in the middle of pandemic. Next, what is President Joko Widodo's response towards micro, small, medium enterprises? In 2016, the President of the Republic Indonesia, Joko Widodo, stated that small, micro, and medium enterprises that have high resilience will be able to support the country's economy, even during a global crisis. In November 2016, President Joko Widodo invited micro, small, medium enterprises businessmen at the Merdeka Palace to be asked for their opinions. President Joko Widodo really hopes that micro, small, and medium enterprises can be at the forefront of developing the people's economy. Next, what contributions have been made by micro, small, medium enterprises related to the Indonesian economy? Well, based on the information from Kementerian Koperasi and UKM or Kemenkop UKM in March 2021, the number of micro, small, medium enterprises in Indonesia reached 64.2 million with a contribution to gross domestic product or GDP of 61.97% or 8.6 trillion rupiahs. Micro, small, medium enterprises are able to absorb 97% of the total workforce and are able to collect up to 60.42% of the total investment in Indonesia.
In the book of Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises in Indonesia by Tulis Tambunan, there are several basic reasons why micro, small, and medium enterprises are the pillars of the nation's and state's economy in these difficult times. Number one, there are a lot of micro, small, and medium enterprises business players gathered in urban, rural, and remote areas. Number two, the quality and creativity. Micro, small, and medium enterprises businesses has the potential to open up job opportunities and increase income for the micro, small, and medium enterprise business. Number three, the micro, small, medium enterprises business line that the Indonesian people are engaged in are mostly in the agricultural sector, so that it indirectly becomes one of the supporting assets for the country's development. Number four, the micro, small, and medium enterprises business does not require a high level of education, so that Indonesian people with low levels of education are able to become entrepreneurs in this business. Number five, in 1997 and 1998, When Indonesia experienced a global economic crisis which caused the Indonesian state to experience excessive inflation, the micro, small, and medium enterprises business was still able to survive. Number 6, it is a starting point for investment in rural areas as well as a labor-intensive forum to improve entrepreneurial skills. Number 7, the consumption expenditure of the Indonesian people can be converted into savings. Number 8, the goods provided by micro, small, and medium enterprise business are relatively cheap. Number 9, micro, small, and medium enterprise businesses are able to adapt quickly to the times. And number 10, the flexibility of the type of micro, small, and medium enterprise business is very high and diverse. Next are the factors that influence the development of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Number 1 is the utilization of technology, information, and communication facilities. The progress of micro, small, medium enterprises is in line with technological developments that are increasingly developing. The result of the study state that one of the successes of a business is the support of good and targeted technology. In 2017, about 8 million micro, small, and medium enterprises have gone digital. This figure is expected to grow for the sake of the sustainability and progress of business in Indonesia. Number 2 is the ease of capital loans. The development of micro, small, and medium enterprises in Indonesia cannot be separated from the support of banks in Indonesia. To encourage the growth of micro, small, medium enterprises, it means that open access to financing from banks and special credit allocation for micro, small, medium enterprises is required. Number 3, the decreasing of final income tax rates. The reduction in income tax rates will have a good impact on business owners of micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs, which is to make it easier for businesses to carry out their tax obligations to the state. In addition, it also provides opportunities for business development and investment due to the reduction in tax rates for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Next are the government policies to advance micro, small, medium enterprises. First one is Job Creation Law or Undang-Undang Cipta Kerja. The government has drafted the Job Creation Law, which was ratified in 2020. One of the substances regulated was regarding the convenience, protection, and empowerment of micro, small, medium enterprises. The government hopes that through the Job Creation Law, micro, small, medium enterprises can continue to develop and be competitive. Second one is the National Economic Recovery Program or Program Pemulihan Ekonomi Nasional. The National Economic Recovery Program is one of the programs initiated by the government to restore the Indonesian economy due to the impact of COVID-19. This program was created based on Government Regulation Number 23 of 2020, which was later changed to Government Regulation Number 43 of 2020. Number 3. People's Business Credit or Kredit Usaha Rakyat. People's Business Credit is distributed through financial institutions with a guarantee pattern. The service fee or interest rate on credit financing working capital is subsidized by the government. The purpose of Kredit Usaha Rakyat is to increase access to financing and strengthen micro, small, medium enterprises capital. Fourth, Gerakan Nasional Bangga Buatan Indonesia or Gernas BBI. Gernas BBI is one of the government's program as a government effort to promote micro, small, medium enterprises, which was launched in 2020. The goal of Gernas BBI is to encourage national branding of superior local products, to create new industries, and of course, increase economic growth. Through this program, the government encouraged micro, small, medium enterprise business to join the digital platform. Next is time for question. Question 8. Do you think digital platforms can increase micro, small, medium enterprises business sales, and what is your reason? the requirements for managing micro-small business permits. In its implementation, before applying for a micro-small business permit, business owners must prepare the following requirements. First is attach a cover letter from the RT or RW regarding the business location. Second is to have local identity card or kartu tanda penduduk KTP. Third one, to have a family card, kartu keluarga. Fourth, to attach two pieces of 4 by 6 centimeter color passport photos. And the last one is to fill out the micro small business permits form that has been provided. Next is a time for questions again. Questions number 9. Please give at least 3 examples of micro, small, medium enterprises business in Indonesia. You can answer in 3, 2, 1. Next are the Indonesian micro and small businesses that successfully go international. Number 1 is Usaha Dagang Bandar Mina. This business is located in North Bali, engaged in exporting tiger grouper and duck grouper. The exported fish can be in the form of packaging, It can be in the form of fish that is dried or frozen first. It can also be in a fresh condition. Their export destinations are Hong Kong, China, Japan, Thailand, Singapore, South Korea, and United States. This business also involves many fishermen and local residents from North Bali and cooperates with each other to obtain superior seeds from grouper. Number 2 is PT Bambu Media Cipta Persada. They engage in education. Bambu Media Cipta Persada develops educational content through the use of technology. Their export destination being Europe, United States, and South Korea. Number 3, PT IKA Indo Industri Karbonik. Located in Medan, North Sumatra, this small business is engaged in exporting quality activated carbon from coconut shells, which is used as a drinking water filter. The finished product is an environmentally friendly product because it always utilizes coconut shell waste. Their export destinations are the United States, Europe, and China. Next is Shimilimo. They engage in fashion, their export destination being Dubai and United Arab Emirates. For the first 5 years, Shimilimo products were only shoes, but right now, Shimilimo had developed into clothing products as well. The name Shimilimo was coined by Diana Rikasari as its founder. This name comes from the word smiley, which means always smiling and modest. Number 5 is Candy's Bag. They are located in Yogyakarta. Candy's Bag is engaged in the production of women's bag, uniquely made of natural materials such as agel, rattan, seaweed, mending, and bamboo. Candy's bag productions bags are handmade. Their export destinations are the United States, Japan, Venezuela, Malaysia, and Spain. And the last one, we have Gejaya Handicraft. Located in Banyuwangi, East Java, handicraft products made from furniture, wood waste, banana fronds, bamboo, and other natural materials. More than 100 kinds of various handicrafts have been made, such as wooden ashtrays, bags from banana midribs, belts from coconut or wooden shells, and lampshades from bamboo. Gejaya Handicraft continues to produce various handicrafts by empowering hundreds of villagers. The products produced are also increasingly varied. One of it is a car perfume products combined with handicraft made from burlap sacks. Their export destinations are the United States, Taiwan, and Italy. For the last question, we would like to ask you, in your opinion, does the existence of micro, small, medium enterprises give a good results for Indonesia's economic growth? You can answer in 3, 2, 1.